Hi guys, welcome back to Flatbreak Adventures. In today's video I head off to Dorrigo, New South Wales for the Advfest 2025. So if that's the sort of thing you like to see, grab a drink, sit back and enjoy the show. Thank you.
Sorted. Beauty.
Okay, so I've just checked in, got my vouchers and t-shirt. Now heading off to find a camp, set it up, and then after that I'm off to the training course, which was apparently about 4 hours long. We're now off on our training ride, so we're just doing the transit section over the bitumen until we can get to the dirt, and then we'll be doing a bit more training and off-road sort of stuff. Anyway, I didn't bother recording the bike setup section. I was basically looking at mirrors, making sure they were foldable mirrors so they don't hit your arms, body position, knees, toes in, you know, foot pegs, the size and type of foot pegs, the navigation system, making sure it's not on your handlebars, it's up in your view, so it's easy to read, you're not looking down having accidents, and the positioning of your brake and clutch levers so they're not, you know, up too high or down too low so you can't reach it.
We did spend a bit of time like picking people's bikes to pieces, but it really is like the roots of the rider as such. So think of a rider like a tree stems from the ground up. How good the ground the tree is in, that governs how successful that tree is. So hence I've been banging on about foot pegs, control, lever positions, all these things, balancing the bike out, shedding weight, and all this sort of stuff. It all amplifies, like it all like starts to snowball. It's tricky to do it in one arvo. But we're going to demonstrate on this corner here. So how we're going to operate this is, I'm going to do an explanation and a couple of demos, and then because we can see quite a ways, that one's a little tricky, but once we get out over there we can see, and we'll get guys nice open area. You can turn around there, have a crack, turn around there, have a crack. We'll do everyone one way, everyone the other way, and then I'll pick people apart as we go.
What happens if someone comes down the road?
I'll be doing, so me and Steve will be doing traffic control. Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah!
just slipped on the gravel.
Yeah, it's always the easy one, though.
slippery. As you see, it patches the clay down about so. Obviously, with the road cutting, there's a good chance there's clay, stone, all intermixed. This here is typical. It's slippery, it's got all these different elements. The stony stuff's a bit grippy, the other stony stuff is a bit slippery. But the one key thing that is absolute gold for getting up this, stand up on the pegs, look ahead. So by the time you get to where my bike is here, you're already looking way past the crest of this hill and further on. So by the time you start making your way up there, you're climbing up, you're looking further. If you were to fixate on all these loose stones, this silty stuff here, there's every chance you're going to, hey, knife the front, tuck the front, or like I said before, whatever you look at, you will hit. So, best word of advice, come down, concrete surfaces with like debris, mossy, water like that, death, death. So make your way out, big nice arc, so basically where the bikes are now, hence why I parked them there, and then you want to make this as straight as possible. It's off camber, it's want to make you go to the right anyway, so you want to straighten her up, hang to the left as best you can, and just go straight. If there's a rock or something you don't see from here but further up appears, and you've got like, you think you're going to drastically change your direction, 9 times out of 10, you're better off just lining it up, nice and gentle, with this body position I've been talking about, with the bent knees, nice bent elbows, straight over that. All of these bikes are more than capable of riding over any rock, stone, log that we will come across. It basically just comes down to rider body language and technique. So, for this section, you're only going to have one crack at it. So I'll do a demo, come back down, and Steve's going to go to the next spot, and where Steve is, you wait there with Steve. There's another concrete causeway. We're actually going to go through some water. It's not as bad as that, don't worry. So, I'll do 2 demos, or demo up and back. So feel free to chuck your gear on, watch, and then me and Steve will guide you from there.
I've got a question.
Oh yes, any questions? That was textbook.
Right.
So what you really want to do, look well ahead, take that center line, nice steady throttle, nothing abrupt.
So first, second gear. Second?
Try second,
Yeah.
if it's not gonna stall. And really weight that right hand foot peg, because much like a left hand turn, the bike's going to be pushed away on this, like an off camber hill.
Okay.
Really load that right hand foot peg up and it'll push you, hold you into the bank.
No worries.
Away you go.
Could have washed half of them up.
that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. And while you're at it, if you can hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, that way you'll be notified when I upload the next video. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, like I said, and see you next time. Bye.